Hey there viewers, my name's Strensky and welcome back to another Wednesday stream. Today we're going to be jumping back to the usual, playing a little bit of Noita, trying to see if we can get maybe further than the jungle this time. We'll have to see what it has in store. Also, I don't know why I decided to switch over right as I was out of breath. Bad time to do an intro. But yeah, we'll just be hopping on for a bit of a baby stream today. Unfortunately, don't have quite as long as I would like. Have a couple things I need to get sorted before a big day tomorrow, but definitely have enough time to hop on here and to hopefully get some good progress, make some sweet wands, even just have a good time. We'll have to see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get ready to hop into it, shall we? New game. And here goes nothing. Oh, Noita. Hopefully you treat me nicely today. As we did last week, we'll also be turning off the Twitch integration for the start of the stream here. Just trying to get a bit of the regular experience, get as far as I deserve to, I guess, at the end of the day. And see how it all goes down. Start with the water potion, always fantastic. Bouncing burst is not too bad here. And TNT. I don't think I've actually started with TNT before. Usually it's bomb, magic missile, or the fireballs. So that's going to be a whole adventure in itself. Time to learn how big that explosion is, probably by accidentally blasting ourselves a little bit too close. Here we go. It's a woodcart kind of day, I guess, to start off the stream. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. I broke it. There we go. Oh, no, okay. No riding the cart down. That's fine. We tried our best. On so close to an early collateral kill. Would have been nice to get that little bit of extra cash, but I'm not going to complain too much. Still plenty of time to go. Worm pheromone potion. Still not too sure as to what the use cases of this may be. We did learn last week that the pheromone potions themselves can be maneuvered into an infinite money kind of situation, but didn't seem to have the same abilities on this side of things. But hey, wouldn't mind getting some worms head our way, maybe make a new friend or something. I wish. Unfortunately, it seems like the majority of the dungeon here is just hell-bent on killing us where we stand, so might be a bit of a tough sell, unfortunately. Here we go. Come on. Give me new wand right off the bat. You can do it, game. Wouldn't that be lovely? Maybe? Just maybe? No? Okay, that's fine too. We'll make our own way in life, I guess. Oh, geez, all sorts of excitement going on down here. Hello, friends. Oh, those are like the cursed balls that make the lightning clouds, right? What the heck are you doing here, friend? Like, that's normally something we see a little bit later on. But oh well, still get a nice infusion of cash there for taking out that son of a gun early. Oh my gosh, and there are all the wands. How about that? Now we just have to survive the next minute or so here so we can actually make use of them. Oh. That's no good. At least we can quickly change all of this poison over to water. God, I love those little lessons in chemistry this game teaches us. And what have we got here? Very low cast delay. Not the greatest of recharge times, almost a full second, but still not too bad if we can fill this out with a bunch of cheap, kind of low-level spells. Could see this working out for us. At least give it a chance, unless we find something much better. Ooh, one of these little traps. So the smart thing would be to turn this all into water, so it then does not catch on fire. But where's the fun in that? So let's just try and pull a quick swap here. Another slime ball wand. Okay. Unfortunately, this one not dealing with the best stats. It's shuffle, low max mana, relative to what we'd expect from bespoke wands that we find after the start of our journey. Sure, compared to the default, maybe could get somewhere with this, but that's a pretty low bar to cross. Are you okay, game? Something is amiss here. Oh no, there we go. Just had to give it a moment. Realized that it was caught on fire. Ooh, and more wands. Don't mind if I do. Definitely don't want this money to expire, so we'll grab that real quick. And then let's check this out. Also, max health. Fantastic. And okay, this is a bit more my speed. Still a shuffle. High capacity, though. Very nice cast delay and recharge time. So this we could definitely make into a bouncy machine gun of some kind. That would work for me. So with that in mind, let's get rid of this pretty trash wand and start heading this way. Let's see, to get to that health thing. Oh, there's a fire buddy in there. Hello, friend. How else can I get to this hard thing? This is steel on this side. I feel like we almost have to find our way up top. Hello, friends. Oh, jeez. Where did all this poison come from? A bit of a weird one, that. Guess it all drained from up here somewhere? Huh. One of life's great mysteries. I guess we'll just leave it alone for now. I also might as well be using this wand, I guess, right? Yeah, you know what? I like that. Oh my gosh. Let's not take stupid damage if we can avoid it. And here we go. This is definitely my speed. Oh, never mind. What the heck is in that? How could you see me, friend? The eyesight on those slime buddies. Who knew? Oh, let's grab this real quick, and here's a good opportunity to test out our TNT. Oh, that explodes real fast. Okay, definitely a good thing to experiment with before we have to use it in an emergency. But max health, absolutely fantastic. I might even just quickly swap these around. It's nice to have our most used wand in that first slot just for muscle memory here. Then we'll keep her moving. Still want a decent supply of cash before we head on to the next area. Ideally, if we could buy some wands or spells and then also afford a reroll, maybe even 2. That would be nice. So the rerolls are 600. Wands are like too expensive, to put it plainly. Maybe, just maybe, we can get up to 900. Over 1,000 seems ambitious, but would be nice. Yeah, let's quickly do some basic chemistry here. Not as much as I'd like. I guess we could shoot this to agitate the water a bit. Make sure it's actually mixing. Get it up here if possible. Not necessarily the most important of tasks, but it does help us stay a little bit safer. We start to get closer to the danger zone in terms of our health here. That little bit of action there, not exactly conducive to the whole staying alive thing. Let's grab our free money here. Definitely sneak through without laying on fire, right? Perfect. Ooh, and some treasure. Don't mind if I do. Is that a lit fuse? Yes. The answer is yes indeed. That was a lit fuse, so glad we immediately sprinted in the other direction. Could have been in for a bit of a nasty surprise there. I'm surprised we still have so much of the area to explore. I thought we were on the cusp of making it through. What is that? Can't really see. I guess we could try. Wanna light this all on fire, please and thank you. Perfect, and let's give that a moment to burn. Gives a nice excuse to take a moment, take a sip of our drink, make sure we're staying hydrated. While we wait for this coal pile to burn down. And probably get impatient and try and sneak our way in. Not a good time to get stuck on the ground. Do you know what, let's not just do that. Completely intentional, of course. a lot faster if you do it that way, actually. That's the way that the pros do. Light yourself on fire for the extra milliseconds there. S'mores time. What a lovely sentiment. Could definitely go for a s'more or two. Something to give us some measure of comfort as we try and trek our way through here. Not doing incredible for health, but I do feel like I want to push the bounds just a wee bit here. Try and make sure that we're setting up for a good future as well. Still areas we've explored. There've got to be offshoots, right? And indeed there are. Now, if everyone could just be super chill here, that would be great. My reactions are not quite up to snuff as we're just beginning the evening here. It usually takes a run or two before I'm actually able to dodge anything, and even that's a little optimistic. But we'll do our best. Besides, it's always a nice excuse to just be able to say, you know, it was a warm-up run. I wasn't even trying, is the thing. So let's cash that one into our back pocket, make sure that we have all the excuses in the world, because there's no way that it's because I'm a bad gamer or anything. That's just ridiculous. So let's see, probably not too much more of the level to explore this way. I guess it's always to the left that we get to the secondary section. Yeah, this leads to Lava Lake here. Indeed it does. That's fine, we will just ignore that for now. Not going to worry too much about infinite money glitches or the like. Got very lucky with some nice bounce shots there as well. Oh jeez. Oopsie daisies. Definitely rinse that off as soon as possible. I also do need to refill my flask here, so I probably should be on the lookout for some water to replenish our supplies. Oh gosh. Surprise shotgun. Worst kind of surprise. Jeez Louise, buddy. You are a real snipe show, you know that? I don't mean that in a good way. Though to be fair, that's largely just because we find ourselves on opposite sides. Ooh. I'm gonna risk it here a little bit, just because I did desperately want that cash before it timed out here. Not too shabby. I guess we're at 400, we're at 10 health. Not incredible, but it's a start. Also, I do almost definitely want to make my way up here for this, so let us run in, toss a quick TNT. I was kind of hoping to leak most of the fluid down, so in fact I might just blow one more, make our job a wee bit easier. Oh, looks like we're all going berserk today anyway. Let's just embrace the chaos. And fantastic. Make sure we don't accidentally light ourselves on fire, seeing as how we don't exactly have the most health to work with here. And so, let's just move on. I'm hoping it's spells for sale. We don't have good money when it comes to buying wands themselves, but spells? Unfortunately, not looking to be the case. So maybe something cheap here. Even just something we can steal a few effects off of would be nice. Like heavy spread can be really good for machine gun type wands where we don't care too much about accuracy. We just want to offshoot the most amount possible here. Fill that water flask and hydrate. Oh, we do our best. It's the most important thing in carrying to a dungeon. It's like having a towel for space explorations. You gotta have your flask of water. Cheers to that. This last wand is only 110. Why so cheap? Spitterbolt's on timer. Definitely not bad, and at the end of the day, this is just a better version of this wand, is it not? 0.01 second worse in terms of cast delay. Slightly more spread there, but otherwise, not too bad. And very cheap. So we'll still be able to afford either a perk reroll or maybe even come back for another one of these cheaper wands. So with that in mind, let's just steal the spell off this son of a gun. Pull a little Stitcheroo. That's not what it's called. Switcheroo. And how does this do? I guess because they're all timer spells, we don't get the machine gun effect because they all just substand off of the last spell in the list. If I move these down, just throw some slime balls on here for a bit. That's nice. It's relatively steady. It's slowly draining mana there, from what I can see. But still not too shabby all in all. In fact, let's run back to our statue friend, just to get a bit of an indication. It's hard because it does have almost a random pattern with all those spitter bolts, but that definitely works for me. Now we just need something to completely negate the Castellet on all these Sons of Guns, and we will definitely be in business. Like maybe a heavy spread could actually do the trick. Have one slot. I guess before we do that, before we get too invested in the wand part, let's check out some things. Trick Greed is always tempting, but I'm not great at accidental kills, so maybe not. Melee immunity, again, not too bad. As we continue on, the majority of threats that pose a huge problem to us are ranged. But I feel like that might fluctuate a bit. Even getting to the jungle, there seem to be some things that might be a bit more, at least hybrid. Yeah, I guess even in the Hisi base, if you get close to a lot of those shooters, they do end up giving you a whack or two. Telekinetic kick being our last option. Fun in theory, but I don't think I'm good enough at juggling to pull this off. So it's either melee immunity, or we re-roll some perks here. Do I have any interest in any of these final wands? Actually, this is... Are these short-range teleporter bolts? Because then we can just get out of here in one piece, right? I guess we can take a look. Homebringer teleport. Brings the target closer to me. Unfortunately, not what we were looking for. We need something that brings us closer to the target in this case. There's no actual enemy there, but, you know, other side of that fancy box that contains the area here. Is it worth it? The heavy spread will make this super inaccurate. Let's not worry about it too much for now. I think I will re-roll once. See if we get something incredible out of the deal. Revenge Explosion. I wish this gave Explosion immunity, but speaking of which, we do have that available as well, so this is probably top tier for me at the moment. Or Slime Blood, Bleed Slime, but Slime no longer slows you down. Higher projectile resistance is probably my favorite part of this. Maybe if we got some cool slime effects later down the road, but I can't say no to Explosion immunity. I feel like this saves me from myself more often than not. So that seems fantastic. Swap this buddy over here. I guess we might as well throw something on this wand. Our default starter is the one that we'll trash if we happen to find something more incredible as we make our way through the area. So sure, that seems nice. Why not? It's still early days here. Can't get too greedy. Excuse me. Let me do a quick little bit of dilution of the solution here. And what are you? Firebomb. Slow fiery bolt. Doesn't really interest me, but I mean, we'll take it for now. That mana charge speed is pretty absurd as well, so maybe we'll find something sweet to throw on that bad boy. And until then, we still got our main squeeze here, no problem. Yeah, I want to get in there. I'm so scared of accidentally destroying temple property, though, so I have to be a little bit cautious in how we handle this. Maybe try and find an alternate entry point. Oh geez, hello friend. Very sudden. Unfortunately, your attacks don't exactly do anything to us. I should say, unfortunately for you, because it seems pretty fantastic from my perspective. There we go. Kill you real quick, won't worry too much about that. That one piece of gold, I guess. And there she is. Okay, double scatter spell, I do kind of want. Light, meh, not so much. More explosions, not too bad. Oh, look at that recharge time. 2.27 seconds. Yikes. Not fantastic. Is it worth switching you out just for that? I mean, I'm not likely to use this wand anyway. I'm also not likely to use this wand, I guess. So let's swap that buddy out for now. We have a couple of very high mana charge speed wands. One of which is kind of trash, but that's fine. Can sit in the back pocket for the time being, and we'll see what comes of it. And then back into the depths we go. More wands definitely intrigues me. Shotgun blast straight to the face, less so, piquing my interest, but I guess all in a day's work. Am I going to be able to get that? Perfect. Always sucks when gold gets completely and utterly lost in the pile there. Okay, this is gotta go. Come on, there. No, not yet. Still struggling. Now's not the time. We have bogeys inbound. I do want your money. This is danger zone. Guess that's good enough. Oh, jeez Louise. Stop that. Both of you, stop that. Okay, lots of damage over the last minute here, but not the end of the world. Let's see, is there any way for me to get in here safely? What about this? No, that seems to do some very minor damage. I guess it's kind of working. Oh wait, and this is, for whatever reason I thought this would have a limited number of charges. But heck yeah, there we go. We have a digging tool. Not a great one. But let's not get too greedy here, shall we? And double spell. Glowing lances are interesting, but haven't quite gotten them to work out nicely for us yet. High damage. Fairly expensive, at least relative to the beginner spells, but maybe this is the type of wand we'd need in order to keep up a certain amount of DPS as we get into the later stages of the game. So do you know what? I don't need a double scatter spell if I get a double spell. Let's replace this for now. Keep this fourth wand as our main digging tool for the time being. Either I'm slowly but surely learning out how the game is played here, or I've deluded myself into thinking such. Either way, feeling pretty good at the moment here. Good stats besides that charge speed. We're finding both ends of the spectrum here, nothing in between yet. I'll probably just leave those alone for now. Oopsie daisies. Wait, how did I block that? Does that count as an explosion? Huh. I always assumed that was acid damage, but I'm pretty sure that's what the blocked indicator tells us. How about that? Let's try and avoid the quickly spreading fire and flames here. Please, my shotgun in friend. Not today. Already taking too much damage to your type around here. And there we go, back up to the top. I think I can squeeze on through here, right? Fantastic. Keep exploring as long as we possibly can, even though I feel like we're already pushing the limits. It's a good indication as to how prepped I'm feeling for any given run. If I'm still sitting at a decent level of health and already absolutely scared out of my mind, probably gonna be a wee bit of a struggle moving forward. Deservedly so, it seems like, after how much damage we took in that last little scuffle. Excuse me, friend. But we're gonna push it just a little bit further. You know, those look like they would count as explosions, no? You would think so. Not confident enough to run headfirst into life's problems here. Especially more shotguns. Never ends with you kids, hey? Oh, come on. Come on. No. Yes, perfect. Oh, and who has that wand? I guess this gunner? Okay. What the heck is this? Slime rain? Slime rain. Well, we definitely are not in a good spot to enter into the domain of the mushroom, as it were, so it's probably a good time to think about leaving. Oh, not you, friend. Not a fan. Perfect. Do I risk it any further? Should we just get out of here? 437 gold. There's spells for sale, then that's definitely a nice little bank account to take into the second holy mountain. Not ideal for sure, don't get me wrong. Very much would prefer to have around 600, but we deal with what we've got here. Let's give it a shot. Just keep it moving for the moment here. We have really good max health, so there's no need to needlessly risk ourselves. And okay, reduce spread is pretty solid. Quadruple scatter spell. How about that? Is this a triple cast? Triple spell. Huh. I don't think I've actually seen that before, so I mean, how could I possibly refuse? That sounds nice. Gunpowder arc is interesting. I'm slightly concerned as to how this will negatively impact ourselves here. But might not be the end of the world. Let's see, if I put triple spell here, what happens? Pretty much to be expected. The other combination I wanted to try was this. That does seem to be shooting off all three of the spitters, and they're just overlapping with each other potentially. I mean, that seems nice. Yeah. Because we never did shoot this thing. It's not bad. Quite the kick on that son of a gun. But you can see why gunpowder arc might scare me with all the bouncing shots here. I feel like we'd light ourselves on fire more often than not. I could be wrong, and in fact would very much love to be proved to be. Excuse me, my fishy friends. Just gonna steal some of your water, just a smidge. Just a wee bit, a tad, as it were. Arrow is also interesting to me as a potential replacement for something here. How expensive are you, Arrow? I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's buy it just to remember, shall we? Mana drain is 1.5 times that of regular spells, and the cast delay also goes up a bit. If I throw this son of a gun on here, how are we looking? Definitely nice. I mean, the damage will be pretty solid. Oh, actually not as good as I thought it would be. Guess it's more of a range thing at the end of the day there. We already are kind of using our bounce shots for the ranged bits and the spitters for close enemies. So maybe not strictly necessary. We can take that off, at least for a wee moment here. And do I dare? Let's try it out, shall we? Can even swap these real quick. Don't actually know if that matters. I don't think it does. Maybe it does? Like this. No. Create arcs of gunpowder between projectiles. Feels like there should be some sort of visual indication that this is the case, but I guess that's fine at the end of the day here. Do I want the quadruple? Can I afford it? I can. I should take this off of here, put this on, and there we go. Am I even... I think I'm casting 4 of them. Maybe not. Oh no, it's a shuffle spell. Or wand rather, so we'll never know. Occasionally, we'll just get the Giga shot off of here. It's interesting to say the least. We can give it a shot. Okay, let's see what our selections are, shall we? Gas fire, gas near me, ignite automatically. Sounds exceptionally dangerous. Permanent shield is always really nice. Faster wands. Just to cast lane cast time. Oof, because it's a one-off. I don't know how I feel. We're not really handling any great operations here. Not super happy with our current setup. Probably going to be swapping off the majority of it. In fact, I might even steal one or two of these, since this one might be the one to go. Yeah, I think we will steal those for now. These two glowing lances can just chill for the moment. Let's go with permanent shield. I think that that helps against projectiles, so that'll be nice moving forward here. Oh geez, what a way to start. Well, at least I'm explosion immune, but still less than ideal, shall we say. Excuse me, friends. If everyone could just chill for the moment. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's all on fire. It's chaos and mayhem for the whole family. Ooh, look at that repulsion effect. Absolutely fantastic. Excuse me, friend. Jeez, please. What is with this start? Can I... Oh, diamonds too tough? Oh gosh, no, don't let myself on fire. Crap. Well, I guess that gold is not for us today. That's just fine. We'll keep it moving here. Back on the road. See what we can get. Hello, my rat friends. Oh, didn't see you there, buddy. Or not, I guess. Guess you were just leaving. And what have we got here? Interesting. Makes a projectile turn the creature it hits into a living fireball thrower. Don't know how I feel about that, but we'll check it out. Look at that. That's pretty fun. Okay, it is a shuffle wand. Interesting. Oh, okay. That actually kind of worked wonderfully. Feel like we might have just gotten lucky to a certain extent, but would love to be proven wrong. Take the broken wand for now, and come face some of our web-slinging friends here, shall we? That should be good to go. Oh gosh, I did not mean to come down here. Excuse me, pardon me. I was just leaving. Oh no. It's chaos. Ah, right. Probably not my best switch. I think we died before anywho, so it's not exactly the biggest deal in the world, but okay, that's one way to end it. But a good warm-up run. Feel pretty good about that. We're just starting to potentially get on the level, but hey, that's what next run's for anyway, right?